Ever Triplet here. I'm going to show you something. I am the man who hears the word and understands it. I'm going to show you what I'm hearing and understanding. It yields a big crop. I'm about to show you Revelation 6. This is where the four horsemen come. This is the paragraph of the first horse, second horse, third horse, fourth horse. It says right here, the first horse, the Lamb, that's the Lord, breaks open the seal because it's the day of the Lord. The thunders and exploding bombs sound. The white horse, blinding white light. The attack, it's an attack. They come to conquer. The red horse takes peace from the earth. The bombing starts the war. The third horse interrupts the economy. It turns out being a quart of wheat for days' wages, sparing not the oil and the wine. The fuel's shut off. The supplies are shut off. Stock upon diesel. It says the ash-colored horses, the fallout ash brings it. But this is what's real important right here. Pay attention. The authority is given to them over a fourth of the earth. Really? Only a fourth of the earth. Famine, and it talks about the sword, the famine, the pestilence is a plague, and the wild beast. And I found them mentioned in Ezekiel 14. I'm going to show you that. Here's Ezekiel 14. It says right here, judgment's coming. It's inescapable. But the Lord's going to be with us. These are my people, declares the Lord. And it's talking about the famine, the wild beast, the sword, and the plague. It says right here that there will be survivors that they say by their righteousness. But it talks about four judgments, sword, famine, wild beast, and plague, to kill the men and the animals, but there will be survivors, sons and daughters. But I found these four judgments in Ezekiel 5. In Ezekiel 5, where it mentions famine, wild beast, plague, and sword, at the top of the page, it says right here, this is what the sovereign Lord says. He's going to inflict punishment. The judgments are coming. It says it's because of wickedness, adrenochrome, the global elite, the greed, the sickness. But he says, I'm going to do what I've never done before and will never do again. What? I will do to you what I've never done before and will never do again. And what is it? A third of the people will die and perish by plague or famine inside. A third will fall by the sword outside. And a third I will scatter. Well, I found it repeated over here in Zechariah 13:8. It says, in the whole land, declares the Lord, 2/3 are struck down and perish. 1/3 that live, these are my people. They're refined, tested. They call on my name, I'm sure they're my people. It's talking about the day of the Lord. But it's telling you right here, outside's the sword, inside the plague and famine. It tells you, in the country they're known by the sword, but in the city they're devoured by the famine and the plague. There's no sword in the city, it's radiation. The plague's not in the country because it's not spreading. But everyone who survives and escapes, they will be in the mountains. You want to be in the mountains. But their heads are shaved because it's chemotherapy. Like they have their no baldness on their head from the radiations. Day of the Lord.